So for the past 10 days, they've been breaking more than 300,000 new infections every day. That's more than 3 million people or new infectees in just 10 days. So everybody's really worried about India. I'm wondering, I'll just start off with a very general question. Do we have enough protocols in place to make sure that we don't go in the same direction?
Well, we had been discussing about this, no, and we are seeing how the country of India is getting overwhelmed, and of course, our government would not want for this to happen in our country. That's why we are reviewing now our protocols, especially for border control. We
Mhm.
are now we have these discussions right now on what countries no should we watch out for, especially those travelers coming in from these countries, and we would like to ensure that our isolation and quarantine protocols are in place.
Would we need to tighten the borders some more, not just vis-a-vis India, but other countries as well?
Well, we are on to that direction already, and we have submitted a letter to the president. No, so we had a memo for the president over the weekend, and we will wait for the approval of the president regarding this recommendation. What we did also was we had a meeting last Friday among the different concerned agencies when it comes to the control of our borders, and we have to ensure that the 14-day quarantine period will be implemented, no, especially for those
Yes, ma'am.
incoming travelers.
Would you be free to tell us to what extent? Kasi nga, I understand that just recently we agreed to, or we decided to open to allow foreigners to return to the Philippines. So I'm wondering lang to what extent.
Yes, we are identifying countries where we need to have tighter border controls. So that's one. And the second, even though we have opened up our borders to these foreigners, these are the foreigners with existing visa. And
Mhm.
also, as I've said, we are now ensuring that the 14-day quarantine be strictly implemented.
And we talked to Ambassador Bhagat Singh just last week, and this is what he told us. Of course, he's not a doctor; he's a diplomat. But this is what he told us. He told us that it appears that the problem in India was not necessarily social behavior driven, but more of variant driven. I suppose he was talking about the B1617. But I tried to read up on it, and so far I couldn't find anything substantial that would point to an Indian variant being, well, specifically more deadly or more transmissible. What do we know about it?
Yes, this India variant really is a variant under investigation, meaning we still do not have sufficient evidence as to its pathology. What does it do to a person? But what we know right now, it carries the two mutations, this
Hmm.
E4K, and also the mutation which is found in the UK variant. So when you talk about the mutation from the UK variant, it is more transmissible. And when you talk about the mutation coming from the South African variant, it has this immune escape mechanism. So these are the two things that we have information right now regarding the India variant. That's why they call it the double variant. But we have to understand also that there are still other mutations included into this India variant, and this is still being investigated.
So it is still a variant of. I'm sorry, it's not a variant of concern. It's a variant of interest. Is that correct?
It's a variant under investigation.
Under investigation.
Yes, that's how they classify it, the WHO, because they still need to complete their investigations before variant becomes a variant of concern.